Happy New Year everyone, and welcome to the first weekly show of 2009.
Yep, and while we start working off all those mince pies, have a look what's been going down in the world of motoring. Chris.
Mercedes had planned a sneak preview of the new E-Class at the Detroit show, but then some spotty oik got frisky with the scanner and leaked pictures from the brochure. This is the new Stuttgart taxi and it looks challenging. Like the C-Class, there'll be elegance and sport versions and plenty of gizmos. We'll tell you more when we reach Detroit.
With comedic timing worse than a little and large sketch, Bentley has just released its fastest convertible ever, the new Continental GTC Speed, which is what you'd need to be on to think that investing in a 200 mile an hour, £150,000, 6-litre twin-turbo barge that does 17 miles to the gallon is a good idea at the moment. I'm sure that it's a lovely thing with all the usual Bentley refinement, craftsmanship and speed, but come on, who actually is in a position to buy one of these at the moment?
Also this week, Nissan unveiled the GTR Spec V, a faster, harder-core version of the supercar fans call Godzilla. It's going on sale next month in Japan, but because it gets carbon fibre everything, it's going to cost the equivalent of £114,000. That's twice the price of a regular GTR, which isn't exactly sluggish.
Jaguar's introduced a new diesel version of the XF with a 3-litre 272 horsepower engine. It'll do 0 to 60 in just 5.9 seconds and still average 42 mpg. Nice.
God bless America, and God bless Carroll Shelby. You see, the man responsible for making a car that became known as the Widowmaker has just turned his attention to building a sequel. Meet the 540 brake horsepower, rear-wheel drive Shelby GT500. Okay, so the mother of all Mustangs probably isn't the safest thing to be driving in January, but at least this Widowmaker will come fitted with a 3-mode stability program as standard.
All be upstanding now because the Queen has gone green. Her £10 million bespoke Bentleys have been converted to run on biofuel. Hurrah!
Now, Kia is one of the most exciting brands around at the moment, so we couldn't wait to see its new Soulster concept car. But these teaser pictures are so ambiguous that all we can decipher is the front end's going to be similar to the standard Soul, but the back end, well, that's still a mystery. So, being the impatient and creative souls that we are, we decided to have a few speculative guesses ourselves. We've narrowed it down to a Soul/BMW X6 mashup, a mobile shop, a rear deck with a hot tub, and our personal favourite, a panto horse.
This week, Owen and I also had a pretty big argument with Alistair when testing the BMW X6.
I'll drive first, yeah?
Right, so my issue with this car is not the car itself, but it's everybody else's issues with it. They're always going on about, oh, what's the point of it, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Like him like that.
Yeah.
But, for me, the point is, you're spending 50 grand on a car, and I'm sorry, you want to make a statement, I think it's brilliant.
Let me out!
It was a good week for motorcyclists in London who will now be allowed to use the bus lanes, while they'll be free to terrify biking Boris.
It was another bad week for Honda. I know, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. First they can the NSX replacement, then they pull out a Formula 1, and now the company has admitted it's pulling the plug on a replacement to the S2000 Roadster. Is there going to be anything desirable left in Honda showrooms?
I'm off to the glamorous city of Detroit for North America's most important motor show.